If a registered new user wants to start using Legally OK as their CMP for the website, they first have to implement Legally OK on their website, which is actually pretty easy. We have an integration button with a detailed step-by-step instruction for certain CMS systems like WordPress. We even provide a plugin which can be installed, and then they can really go according to the detailed instructions. Moving on to the website itself, it's really pretty easy. Uploading the plugin, for instance, on WordPress, and then you can activate it. Once it's activated, the settings can be found here, and users can install it. We have, by the way, also on our support knowledge base detailed instructions for our users how they can install it. It's really straightforward. Once activated, it looks the following. If we are moving for the front end, you can see the cookie banner of Legally OK is visible. This can be styled in the dashboard of Legally OK, of course, if users want to do so. And then I have cookie settings where I can accept or decline specific cookies. Otherwise, I can accept all, and this is ready for working. If we then accept all, for instance, also down here, data privacy and imprint is visible. So all the information which is relevant in terms of data privacy will be automatically scanned and reviewed from Legally OK, and the text will be visible here. If somebody wants to activate the Google Consent mode in our CMP, they simply have to go to the top right, go for their license, and then upgrade to our license. Once they have done the upgrade, actually the consent mode from our CMP will automatically be activated. Moving on, then the user can go to the Google Tag Manager and install everything accordingly. Let's move on there. In the Google Tag Manager of the corresponding websites, you can then have a tag implemented, which looks like this, for instance. Let's say Google Analytics, which will be our main tracking tool. If we click here, I already have set this up to just show you. We have the Google tag with the tag ID, and then we have the relevant consent settings, which are important for the Google Consent mode version 2, which we already implemented here. We can simply go for require additional consent tag to fire. We add all these consent tags that are relevant for the consent mode. As the trigger, we set all pages, and then we are good to go to test it once we have saved our new tag. Now let's check if the tag is firing, as well if all the information relevant for consent mode is in place. So for this, we go for preview. We simply check for the website itself, connect it. And now we see the Legally OK banner is, the cookie banner is visible. So now I can go for accept all, and then I will see the content, or I go here and check specific ones. Let's, for instance, say we only want to have optional functionality, no analytics or advertising consent. So I accept here my selection. Once this is done, I move on here and I can check. So first of all, when the tag was fired, I see that our cookie banner denied the consent state. That's okay because we didn't yet accept anything. And then if we move on, let's move on here. This is where we actually changed the consent, and we said we only want to have essential cookies to be granted. So we see that the state has been changed here for the tag manager. The same here. First, when we started, the tags were denied, the events. And then once we accepted the functional types, we can see it here. They have been granted. Same here. So the consent mode is now already activated and works just fine with our consent manager. Try now another version. Now that we just have selected specific cookies, I just deleted all my browser history and the cookies, so we can try it again with the banner. Let's see if accept all works as well. So I'm gonna close these two tabs to check it out again. Gonna go for preview. We are checking the same page. It's loading. Now we see everything here. Tag Assistant has found the stuff that we need. If we check here first, before having anything, now we still see that the consent is denied because we didn't give any consent yet on our cookie banner, right? And then if we accept all, for instance, we go back into our tag manager, we see now we have two new activities here on the page, and we see that everything has been granted. So because I accepted all these event consent states also have been granted. The same is here. I didn't accept anything yet. Once I accepted it, the status changed, and now we have the current stage, which is granted.